What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be taking a look at another viewer submitted deck. InfectedJohn's Gates deck. Now, this is meant for best of one, but it does have a sideboard since we are playing Fae of Wishes, so we'll get to all that and the deck tech here in just a minute. First off, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for InfectedJohn's deck here. Excuse me. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free and it's a great way to support the channel, as well as get an update every time I put out a video, which is generally daily. Now, on into what we are actually playing here, what has been thrown together for us. And I have went through and played this deck a few times to get a hold of it, a grasp, if you will. We're playing 4 copies of Fae of Wishes, and these cards are going to be to dive into this very unique sideboard. And it has a large range of cards, which allows you to really respond however you need to whatever deck. So we'll get into that here in just a minute. 3 copies of Prison Realm to either take out creatures or planeswalkers. 3 copies of Brazen Borrower to return non-land permanents to our opponent's hand. And also have a 3/1 flyer, so not bad there. 4 copies of Guild Summit to help us draw a ton of cards. 3 copies of Gates Ablaze and 3 copies of Deafening Clarion for some mass removal. 3 copies of Gatebreaker Ram to have a big creature. 3 copies of Circuitous Route to draw us out our Guild Gates, and it helps with drawing cards with Guild Summit. 3 copies of Tamiyo to dive into our deck and find the card we want, or to bring one back from the graveyard that we want. 2 copies of Archway Angel to help us keep healed up and full of health. And honestly, since I don't have the max number of Plaza of Harmonies that I need, I should probably play more Archway Angels. So maybe do like that. And this is just for me. If you have the Plaza of Harmonies, don't worry about it. But seeing as how I don't, I'll just drop a land. We'll play with 24 instead of 25. Excuse me, instead of 25. Goodness, voice crack. And go up to 3 copies of Archway Angel. And then last but not least, 4 copies of Gate Colossus, which can become very, very cheap. And thanks to you having Rhythm of the Wild in your sideboard, can come down with haste. So that's awesome. Great Hinge allows you to get down these cards, and it becomes very, very cheap whenever you have a Gate Colossus down, right? But it allows you to play these cards for basically free, put a counter on them. If you have Rhythm of the Wild, also give them haste, and draw cards from them. So makes your creatures very, very strong. Casualties of War, massive wipe of things. Chandra, just fantastic. Planar Cleansing, massive wipe of things. Enter the God Eternals, just fantastic at gaining you health, making your opponent mill themselves, giving you a creature, all that general stuff. Another copy of Tamiyo, Jace, in case you're going to get milled. Deafening Clarion for some more board wipe. Rhythm of Wild, we've already talked about. Midnight Clock, in case you're going to mill yourself, and Jace didn't work out, I guess. Another copy of Prison Realm, Return to Nature, just in case you need to get rid of an artifact or enchantment. Elder Spell to get rid of a lot of planeswalkers. I've already talked about Great Hinge. We have Expansion Explosion, in case, I guess, you want to copy a spell, or if you have a whole lot of mana. And then Mass Manipulation to take a whole bunch of stuff. So, pretty cool sideboard, pretty cool main deck, and I enjoy the idea of bringing Gates back with the Fae of Wishes. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right into our matches. Kuroyuki Kai? I don't know. Gonna be our first foe for the day. I don't like that we can't get to the... I feel like my blue light just fell. Looks like it did. Well, it'll be alright. Y'all still see blue in the background. Anyways, no red mana to get to Gates Ablaze, but we can get to the Guild Summit. And the magic number for Gate Colossus is 4. Having 4 mana allows you to cast them. Or 4 gates, rather. We'll have to see if Kuro... I guess they are here. Okay, I was going to say if Kuroyuki's even here, though. But indeed they are, and they're playing mono red, so this should be interesting. Another Gate Colossus is not really what we want to see up against a mono red. We need some more life gain. Really hate not having all the copies of Plaza of Harmony, but I'm also not going to go pick them up just for this deck, as I'm sure Infected John will understand. So Ooh, Goblin Gathering. That's a card you don't see enough of. Okay, well, you might see as much of it as what you should see, but you know, I really love it. I love Goblin Gathering. It's such a fun card. Please don't have Lava Cool, por favor. You have it, don't you? You son of a bitch. Alrighty, so this is fun. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Definitely should have mulliganed. But this Gateway Plaza will get us there next turn, so I guess that's alright, you know? Maybe. If they play a Cavalcade on this turn, it'll be not good. Not good for sure. Alrighty. Is that the entirety? Well, they didn't play a Cavalcade, so that's fantastic. And is that the entirety of their turn? If so, we can Gates Ablaze them. Woohoo! Get wiped. Fantastic. Alright, so now we just need to gain some life. Do I even play this, or do I wait until I can draw a card from it? I think I'm going to wait until I draw a card from it, because we don't have that many Plaza of Harmonies, and we have 3 Archway Angels. But if we can hit either of them, I think we'll be fine. Grim Initiate. Okay, so no haste. Fantastic. That's it. Ooh. Well, we ended up drawing into another card anyways, but whatever. Yeah, I think I do want to go ahead and tap this and draw another land. Wow, we were just getting lands out the ass. Let's go ahead and drop some red mana for us. Draw another card. And see, our Gate Colossus only costs 3. We're getting low on health for sure. We're getting very, very low. But we have a draw engine now. Next turn we can have 2 of our Gate Colossus come down, or a Gate Colossus and a Gatebreaker Ram. Oh my goodness, they're getting into the shock territory. This isn't good. Oh no. Don't have a skewer. Okay. Well, you know, mono red, we didn't quite get there. We didn't get any life gain at any point, and again, not having the Plaza of Harmonies really hurts against mono red. Anyways, on into a game 2. Blue Shadow, gonna be our second foe for the day. Interesting little note, I've actually had 2 games before this, and both of the opponents just conceded before we even played our first card, so that was fun, gotta say. Jazzed about that. I did decide to keep this hand because we have the Guild Summit and the Prison Realm, and I can get the Gateway Plaza down on my second turn. Ooh, and a gate. Gates Ablaze, that's a lovely addition to the hand as well. Getting down 1 more land would be fantastic for the Circuitous Route. Ask and you shall receive, look at that. So we'll play Guild Summit next turn, play our gate afterwards. On the turn following, we can play Circuitous Route. Yorvo's not fantastic, but again, I think we focus on this card draw and focus on these gates, right? Okay, drawn into another gate's not terrible. We can always Prison Realm the Yorvo. Oh, that's terrible. That's a lot of damage really quickly. Alright, so we can Gates Ablaze and kill both of them, actually. Let's get that shit out of here. Although, well, that hurts. Alright, let's play another Gates. Let's draw another card. Fae of Wishes, Fae of Wishes. We can just Prison Realm this other one, I guess, and play just a regular Fae of Wishes just to have some defense. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so take the Deathless Knight. Another Prison Realm. I don't hate it just because if they play their other Deathless Knight back, I can at least Prison Realm it. So sure, I'll keep it. And then Faye, you're just getting played. Sorry about it. But we're down to 7 health, you know, the opponent came out the gate swinging. Oh my goodness. If you think of a card, they have it. If you think of a... Ooh, Archway Angel is fantastic. Cost everything, but we have, what, 6, 7 gates down? That's 14 life. That puts us back to 17. It's either that or Prison Realm, and then we have 3 other mana. I guess we could play another Guild Summon, but if they play another Questing Beast, we're fucked, right? So yeah, I guess this is the play we were supposed to make. Okay, so we're back to 17 health. Crisis averted for the time being. Alright, so how do we deal with this? Because they're just throwing shit at our face at a rapid pace. I didn't mean to rhyme there, just so we're all clear. I am going to block you, because sending an Archway Angel to the graveyard actually isn't a bad thing, because we have Tamiyo, which can, do her stuff. Anyways, Guild Summit going to be drawing us into another gate. If we cast Circuitous Route now, we still have 3 mana left over. With 3 mana, we can cast a Prison Realm and take the Questing Beast. They're still going to have the Nullhide Ferox. To kill the Nullhide Ferox, it's going to take 2 mana, or some board wipe. Yeah, let's go for the Circuitous Route. Whoa. Going a little bit far there. So what do we really need mana of? It looks like we have a whole lot of blue. We have some blue greens and blue white. So let's go blue green, blue white. Draw Guild Summit and Prison Realm. One of these is going to go ahead and get cast. Let's get the Questing Beast. Oh, sorry about that. Dogs are barking. Another Fae of Wishes. I actually don't want that. I want some board wipe, some one-sided board wipe. Do we have something like that in our, what's it called? We have a Deafening Clarion. Well, sorry about the dogs. They apparently hear something outside on one side of us. Actually, I think it just heard the car door, so that would be it. Okay, so what are we at? 36? I mean, we could always just pay this. Pay this. See what we got left over, Go from there. Get rid of the problem at hand. We're still at 17 health, so I think we're fine there. Alrighty, I'm back. Now, back to what we were doing. We're going to go ahead and play another Guild Summit. We can just auto-pay for that. We're going to decline there, because if we pay that, we'll actually be over our card limit. So, draw. I think we just leave it like that. So we have a ton of mana, and Nightpack Ambusher. I think we can still deal with this though. That's all they play. Okay. So we could cast a Fae of Wishes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana after a Fae of Wishes. Well, yeah, let's see what we have. See what we have over here. It's such a long and diverse list. It's hard sometimes for me to remember. Mass Manipulation, we could take their creature. Do we have the mana left over for that, though? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2. Yeah, but we could only take 1. Chandra can't kill the big one. Well, hold up, let's see. Let's draw a card. You never know, we may just hit a Gates Ablaze and then boom, problem solved. Guess I should have done this to start with, huh? Of course I could have played some more Guild Summons to increase my odds. I guess that's what this deck is really all about, is like, what are your best odds and what's the best route to take. Circuitous Route. We could sacrifice the Chandra. Alright. Can't think of another way to get around this. Tell you what, we'll play Chandra. And -4. And this should take pressure off of our face at least anyway, so. There's that. Giant growth. Oh no. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Now I wish I had enough mana to play both the Chandra and the Deafening Clarion. Black Lance Paragon. Okay, so they're up to 10. Ooh, if they have a haste creature or if they have another giant growth, that's finite. Okay, one's going for Chandra, that's good. Ah, Deafening Clarion, why can't you deal 4 damage? You son of a bitch. You know what I didn't think about earlier, and it would have made a lot of sense.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling. I follow
Still learning the deck. I've played it like 7, 8 times now. Still learning the deck. Yeah, giant growth that motherfucker. Alright, so that's some good board wipe. We still need health though. We still need to draw into our angels for sure. We have 4 mana left over. Okay, well bye-bye Tamiyo, you know. Ooh, you know what? We could just play another Tamiyo back down. How much mana, or how many cards? We have 30 cards left. Yeah, because even if we draw into an angel, we can't cast it, so... I'm gonna play another Tamiyo, and I'm gonna look for an angel, actually.
Let me aid your research.
Alright, well, you know. Well, we can play it down for free, and it's a great defender, so yeah, I think we're gonna put that back. It does take up one of our draw slots, but again, it's free, so... Bada bing, bada boom, we have a defender. A big ol' 8/8 free defender. Can't really complain about that. Blue Shadow just gonna scoop. Fantastic. So game 2 being picked up. After some trials and tribulations, we made it through. Oh boy. I gotta say that was a close one, and me not realizing that about Tamiyo almost cost us the game. Thank goodness I realized it when I did. Anyways, on into a game 3. Jamie, gonna be our third foe. And spelled in a very unique way, if I do say so myself. Sure, I'll keep it if we can hit. Excuse me. Told you I'm still trying to get over whatever this is. If we can hit one more land, we can hit the Circuitous Route, and as is, we have enough for the Deafening Clarion, so that's good. One more land also allows us to play the Gate Colossus. One more gate, I should be more specific about that. So we'll go with the Boros Guildgate, and then follow it up with a Gateway Plaza, and then a Azorius Guildgate, and so on and so forth. Brazen Borrower. That's not bad because it means on our next turn we'll actually have something playable. Well, they have 2 mana and they have yet to play a Thought Erasure, so I at least feel good about that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Esper. I haven't seen Esper in a while. We just bounce it back, or we wait and Deafening Clarion it. I don't want to Deafening Clarion just one creature, so we'll bounce it back. Agent of Treachery. I don't like the sight of that for sure. We're gonna have to be careful. Two-Mound Lich coming back down. So how do we want to play this? I'm gonna resolve it, see what they toss away before I do anything. A Plains. Play a Swamp. Is that it? Is that it for their turn? I think I will go ahead and play a Brazen Borrower. Tell you what. Let's see if they have some removal for it. Disfigure. Interesting. Okay, so we could either Prison Realm the Tombbound, we could Circuitous Route to ramp, Deafening Clarion killed the Tombbound, but I'd rather Prison Realm than Deafening Clarion, honestly. Just play Gate Colossus, but that's going to have to defend the Tombbound. Yeah, I think Prison Realm is our best thing here. We could also Brazen Borrower and bounce the Tombbound as it was going to attack next turn. That's an option. Another land. I'm not going to say no to that. Makes our Gate Colossus cost 1 less. Oath of Kaya coming to the face. This is going to be a long game 3, I can already tell. Yeah, I guess we'll go for a circuitous route. Hopefully they don't counter me. They don't. Alright, so I wouldn't mind some more blue mana, honestly. We have plenty of red. So I think blue-green. And I guess blue-white's fine. The reason I want those two is because we have planar cleansing and mass manipulation to think about, so those are both sort of on the higher side. We already have 2 in case we want a Chandra, you know. There are multiple levels to thinking about what you want in this game with this deck. Now they have full mana still up, so I'm gonna toss out a Gate Colossus as a chum. Nothing triggered there, so either they only have stuff for non-creature spells, which is possible, or they don't have any counter spells at all. Let's toss the Tamiyo and see what we hit. It hit something, so Gate Colossus didn't, Tamiyo did. I wonder what's the snag there. I don't think I want to get either one of those back, do I? I already have a Fae of Wishes. Actually, let's go diving for a.
I think you will find my notes.
Where are they? Guild Summit. There we go. It'll help us with some card draw. No, nothing. Wow, that's terrible. All right, we'll skip our turn from there because I don't want to play the Fae of Wishes and Brazen Borrower as an instant speed kind of thing. So no need to get hasty with it. We have another Gate Colossus in our graveyard and a Fae of Wishes, so. We could play our Fae of Wishes. We have 3 mana. I guess we could kill their Oath of Kaya, right? But that's not really. It's not really Fae of Wishes worthy. Jamie just gonna scoop it out for a game 3, and here I was saying, "Oh, this is gonna be such a long match." Don't I feel like a dumbass? Jamie just gonna scoop it out. Well, I feel kind of bad. Let's go for one more, shall we? One more game. Lithitum? Alrighty. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. I'm sure it's a reference to something most people's names are. We go first. We have a Gatebreaker Ram and an Archway Angel. I kind of want to keep this hand. It doesn't have the board wipe, and I recognize that. Granted, we do have the colors in case we draw into the board wipe, so that's good. But we have the Guild Summit and the Gatebreaker Ram, and I like seeing an Archway Angel. Oh, okay, well, I don't like seeing 2 of them, game. You can dial it back just a notch. Our opponent is playing Swamps. Hopefully not Mono Black. Those are always a bit of an annoyance to deal with. I think we lead with the Guild Summit since they haven't played any creatures yet. Black Lance Paragon, scratch that. There are the creatures. So. Let's see if they don't get down another creature. I think a Guild Summit's fine. Because we have the Archway Angels, right? So it's a matter of getting there. Spawn of Mayhem, that's scary. That's like almost Prison Realm level of scary, right? I think so. Since we didn't draw into any lands anyways, let's just Prison Realm, get this big flying bastard off the board. Gatebreaker Ram can't deal with it anyways, neither can our Archway Angels. A land next turn, I will keep that because we can go Guild Summon into the land and draw some more cards. And again, we have the Archway Angel, so once we get there, we can heal back up. So we can play with our life a little bit. They are playing Mono Black. It's like a weird Mono Black Knights sort of deck. I don't know. Alright, so auto pay. Boom. Boom. Another Guild Summit. That's interesting. Well, we're probably going Gatebreaker Ram next turn because, you know, defense. Order of Midnight, interesting. Boom, boom. We're down to 8. That's not good. Smith Swordmaster. We're down to 5. Fuck, they can kill us come next turn. So we can't play a Ram and a Fae of Wishes. Tamiyo doesn't get us there. We'll have to see what we draw here, I guess. Gate Colossus. We can't play a Gate Colossus and anything else. We're actually dead here, aren't we? That's so anticlimactic. I said that we could get to our Archway Angels and now we can't? Seriously? No way to do this? No, there's absolutely no way for us to live. Damn. Well, good game. Game 3. Liffitum. That's devastating. We were 1 mana away. Oh, that's so anticlimactic. Alright, well, thanks everybody for watching. This was a very interesting deck to play with, I gotta say. When it went well, the opponents didn't even want to play against it. And when it went bad, well, it still had a fighting chance. I'll say that. Every game that I lost with this, minus that one there, where I was like, wow, you know, like seriously, 1 land. 1 land away from an Archway Angel, or 1 land away from being able to play 2 creatures. It's like so close. Anyways, that's how Magic goes sometimes, and you just gotta accept that. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like down below, and any comments or suggestions you have for this deck, leave them down there as well. And yeah, as always, I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.